All right, folks. What's really happening out in the field right now? Step into any gun shop across America and you'll feel it instantly. That buzz, that excitement, that sweet smell of fresh boxes and brass. After years of chaos and sky-high prices, ammunition has finally come crashing back down to earth here in 2025. And it's a beautiful thing to witness. Shelves are stacked, prices are fair, and for the first time in a long while, hunters are stocking up like it's opening day in every state. From elk country in Colorado to the whitetail woods of Georgia, hunters are grabbing every box they can find because the ammo drought is over. This season, 5 calibers are stealing the spotlight. These aren't random picks or internet hype rounds. These are the real-world performers, the cartridges that American hunters trust when the wind's cutting through your jacket and you've got seconds to take the shot. And kicking off the list, sitting strong at number 5, the .243 Winchester. Now folks, this cartridge is absolutely flying off the shelves right now. Winchester launched it way back in 1955, built off the legendary .308 Winchester case, but necked down to fire that slender 243-inch projectile. What that means in the real world: a flat-shooting, low-recoil deer hammer that hits like a laser out to 300 yards. It's the perfect blend of gentle and deadly. No bruised shoulders, no flinching. You can shoot it all day long, dial in your scope, and still drive home smiling. For new hunters, especially families bringing their kids into the sport, this cartridge is a godsend. It's soft on the shoulder but unforgiving on varmints. And now, with the supply chain finally untangled, we're seeing quality hunting loads for under 50 cents a round. A dream number after years of shortages. The .243 Winchester has always been the one rifle does it all round for the middle of the road. You can drop coyotes at 300 yards with those screaming fast 4,000 feet per second varmint loads, or you can run soft point bullets that expand cleanly for an ethical deer harvest. Some folks who chased the 6.5 Creedmoor craze are even switching back, because for most North American game inside 300 yards, this round just makes sense. So, what are the pros here? First off, minimal recoil, great for beginners or a long day on the range. Second, a flat trajectory that makes it deadly accurate. And third, cheap ammo. That's the real headline. Practice more, flinch less, shoot better. But it's not all roses. The .243 Winchester isn't built for the heavyweights. On elk or moose, unless you're at bow range, it just doesn't carry enough energy. Those lightweight bullets also drift faster in the wind, and if you're constantly running hot varmint loads, expect your barrel life to shorten quicker than you'd like. Still, this round's resurgence in 2025 proves something big. When prices fall, American shooters go back to the classics that actually work. The .243 Winchester isn't trendy, it's timeless. But that's just the start. Because when we climb up to number 4, we're talking about one of the most legendary rounds ever created. One that shaped a century of American hunting history. Coming in at number 4, we're stepping into sacred ground, the .270 Winchester. Born in 1925, this century-old cartridge still commands respect, like few others in the hunting world. Winchester crafted it from the old .30-06 Springfield case, trimming it down to fire a 277-inch bullet. What they created wasn't just another hunting round. It was the definition of precision power long before the term long range became trendy. So why is the .270 making such a strong comeback in 2025? Simple: price, performance, and pedigree. With ammunition factories finally catching their stride, hunters are finding premium .270 Winchester loads sitting on shelves for around 60 cents a round, half what they cost during the post-pandemic panic. And that kind of stability is waking up a sleeping giant. Out in the Midwest, where whitetail country opens up into miles of farmland, the .270 Winchester is dominating again. Hunters are stacking deer cleanly at 200 yards, sometimes pushing out to 400, thanks to that 3,000 feet per second muzzle velocity. The round carries energy beautifully, maintaining the punch you need for an ethical harvest on mule deer, elk, or even caribou. Now recoil, it's there, but it's civilized, manageable. You can stay on target, watch your shot through the scope, and make quick follow-ups without flinching. And paired with modern glass, say a Leupold VX5 HD or a Vortex Razor HD LHT, you've got sub-minute of angle accuracy that turns a regular hunting rifle into a true tack driver. For new hunters building their first serious setup, the 270 checks every box. It's affordable, it's versatile, and it's part of American tradition. The grandfathers who carried these rifles across deer camps from Montana to Pennsylvania knew what they were doing. This cartridge is as much about heritage as it is about performance. Number 3. The king of American hunting cartridges, the legendary 30-06 Springfield. This round is more than just a tool. It's a legacy written in brass and powder. Adopted by the U.S. military in 1906, it has served in the trenches of World War I, the forests of Europe, and the deer camps of every state since. When we talk about the most proven, most trusted, and most respected cartridge in the country, this is it. Here in 2025, the 30-06 is flying off the shelves again, thanks to the great ammo price correction. Hunters are finally seeing premium soft point and bonded loads, sitting at around 70 cents per round, down from those painful $1.50 tags we saw during the panic years. And for what it delivers, that's a steal. You see, the 30-06 Springfield fires a 308-inch bullet, typically leaving the muzzle at around 2,800 feet per second. That translates to real authority on target. Enough energy to drop anything from white-tailed deer to grizzly bear if you place the shot right. It's not a trendy cartridge. It's the one that's filled more freezers and hung more antlers than any other. Walk through an old hunting lodge in Maine or Montana, and you'll see battered Remington 700s, Winchester Model 70s, and Springfield 1903s that have been passed down like family heirlooms. Every scar on those rifles tells a story, and every story ends with a clean, ethical kill thanks to this round's incredible versatility. Now let's talk numbers. The 30-06 can push everything from a lightweight 110-grain varmint bullet to a hard-hitting 220-grain slug for big bear country. That range of options makes it the ultimate one-gun solution for hunters who want to cover everything North America throws at them. And at today's prices, you can stock up without selling your truck. And now, number 2. The cartridge that changed how America thinks about long-range hunting. The 6.5 Creedmoor. Love it or hate it, this round has rewritten ballistic expectations over the past decade. Originally introduced by Hornady in 2007, it wasn't built for hunters at all. It was designed for precision rifle competitions. But once shooters realized how flat it shot, how soft it kicked, and how far it could stretch, the Creedmoor craze began. Here in 2025, the dust has settled. And what we're seeing isn't hype, it's dominance. From Wyoming pronghorn country to the high ridges of Colorado, hunters are rediscovering the 6.5 Creedmoor because it delivers results without bruising your shoulder or wallet. Ammo prices have fallen back to earth. Factory match loads are now hovering around 80 cents per round, and hunting soft points or ELDX loads can be found for as low as 65 cents. Considering the performance you're getting, that's astounding value. Let's talk numbers. The 6.5 Creedmoor pushes a 140-grain bullet at roughly 2,700 feet per second, carrying over 2,000 foot-pounds of energy at the muzzle. But the real magic happens downrange. Thanks to its high ballistic coefficient, this cartridge resists wind drift and keeps its velocity longer than heavier. Fatter bullets like the .308 Winchester. That means cleaner hits at 500, 600, even 700 yards, if the shooter does their part. And recoil? Practically nothing. At around 12 foot-pounds, it's half that of a 30-06. That makes it perfect for newer shooters, smaller framed hunters, and anyone who wants precision without punishment. You can spot your own impact through the scope, a huge advantage when you're hunting open country and need to make quick corrections. Finally, number 1, the undisputed, battle-tested, field-proven legend, the .308 Winchester. If America's hunters had to crown a single caliber that's earned its place in every rifle rack from Alaska to Florida, this would be it. Born in 1952, the .308 Winchester is the civilian version of the military's 7.62 X51 NATO, a cartridge that powered everything from the M14 battle rifle to modern-day sniper systems. Over 70 years later, it's still setting the gold standard for reliability, range, and versatility. Why does it dominate the 2025 hunting season? Simple. It's the perfect balance. The 308 delivers enough power to drop medium to large game cleanly. It's easy on the shoulder compared to magnums, and it's available everywhere ammo is sold. And after years of inflated costs, the great ammo correction has made it affordable again. Quality hunting loads now run around 60 cents per round, with bulk FMJ sitting even lower. Ballistically, it's a powerhouse. Firing a 168-grain bullet at roughly 2,650 feet per second, the 308 hits with authority out to 500 yards. Beyond that, its drop and drift are more noticeable than newer rounds like the 6.5 Creedmoor. But in real-world hunting distances, 200 to 300 yards, it's unmatched for consistency. Recoil sits around 17 foot-pounds, noticeably milder than the 30-06, but still stout enough to remind you you're shooting a full-power rifle. For most shooters, that's the sweet spot. Enough thump to anchor your game without punishing your shoulder. And the rifle options? Endless. From the iconic Remington 700 and Savage 110 to modern semi-autos like the AR-10, this round feeds everything. Whether you're stalking deer in thick brush or glassing elk across open country, there's a 308 platform built for that mission. But what truly makes the 308 Winchester timeless is logistics. When other calibers disappeared from shelves during the ammo panic of 2020 through 2023, the 308 stayed findable. It's made in every ammo plant from Federal to Winchester, stocked in every gun shop, and trusted by every reloader who wants a proven cartridge that doesn't burn out barrels or break the bank. The pros are clear: balanced recoil, proven lethality, and global availability. The cons: slightly more drop and drift at extreme range than the newer high BC cartridges. But unless you're pushing past 600 yards, that's academic. Inside the ethical hunting window, it just plain works, every single time. And that brings us full circle. In 2025, the shelves are full, the prices are fair, and the hunt is back on. Whether you're loading up the 6.5 Creedmoor for long-range mule deer, the 30-06 for elk and moose, or sticking with the 308 Winchester for that perfect all-around rifle, this is the moment to buy smart and shoot often. Because after years of shortages, frustration, and inflated prices, America's hunters are finally back where they belong, behind the trigger, in the woods, and on the trail. This is the Second Amendment Sentinel, reminding you that freedom isn't inherited, it's practiced. Keep your powder dry, your aim steady, and your rights protected.